Hello. I would like to explain some of the reasons why I think the United States joined the war with other countries for selfish gain, rather than for protection of themselves or support for other countries. So first, I'm going to start off with the Spanish-American War. The United States wanted to protect Cuba because of the investments they had in Cuba. And not only did they exit the war with control of Cuba's new government, but also left with 3 new territories. The second war I'd like to talk about is the Great War, or otherwise known as World War I. So, during the war, the U.S. insisted on continuing trade, even though Germany threatened to attack any trade ships that could help Britain in the war. The United States wanted to help Britain because, as it turned out in the end of the war, the world's biggest financial leader changed from Britain to the United States. So, the third war I'd like to talk about is World War II. The United States initially claimed neutrality, as they did for many wars, but they lended over $7 billion to countries fighting against the Axis powers. And when the Japanese surprised with an attack on Pearl Harbor, the United States dropped 2 atomic bombs and finally ended the war. I believe that the United States did this for selfish gain because they came out of the war with more economic benefits and increased international power. So, there are 2 more wars I'd like to talk about, and the reasons are quite similar, so I think that I might just combine them. The 2 wars are the Korean War and the Vietnam War. The United States joined both wars because they wanted to defeat communism in all of its ways. They started to fight in the Korean War and saw that China was entering, and they quickly backed out because they knew that they would lose.